And in Gemara, it says there's a story about a person by the name of Dama ben Netina. Dama ben Netina. Dama ben Netina was a non-Jew that happened to have a very precious stone. And one day, the Choshen of the Kohen Gadol lost one of the stones. They lost one of the stones. They need to find a perfect stone to replace it. It's not just any stone. They're not going to look in a little rocks, just put something in there, hey, it's good enough. Make a miracle, make it into the stone you want. No, you have to find it. Very precious, very valuable stone. And only one person had it. Who? Natan ben Netina. So they heard it, the rabbis heard about it. They went to him and said, oh, listen, we heard you're the one that has the stone. We need it for our Kohen Gadol. Without it, the whole Bet HaMikdash is out of order. We don't have a Kohen Gadol. We don't have a breastplate. We don't have, whole thing is, everything has to be perfect, Rabotai. It's not like, he's missing a stone, big deal. He still has another 11. No, manage. So, how much do you want? He tells him a price. Oh, I want, let's say, $1,000. $1,000 bucks. $1,000,000, whatever he wants. Okay, fine. He goes, and he sees that the box that had the stone in it is under his father who's sleeping. He goes back to the rabbi, he says, I'm sorry, I can't sell it to you. They realize, maybe he realizes how much we need it. So maybe 1,000 is not enough. Okay, Yantas, fine, we'll give you 10,000. I'm sorry, I still can't sell it to you. Okay, no, fine. You agree to 1,000 though. We're going to pay you 100,000. $100,000 we're going to pay you. Cash. No, I can't sell it to you. $1 million we're going to give you. There's no other place to get it. Bet HaMikdash is out of order without this. They don't care. The price is irrelevant. We'll go collect from people, tzedakot, masrot, whatever. We have to pay this guy the money. This guy is greedy now. He agreed to 1,000, now he's not even agreeing to $1 million. They're willing to give him $1 million. No. Not willing to give. 10 million. No. Can't sell it to you. Can't sell it to you. After that, they realize this guy is just, he's either greedy or he's crazy. They leave. They come back the next day because they realize they have no hope. They figure maybe if we bring some cash with us, throw it in his face, do something, convince him, maybe yesterday he was mad at us, I don't know, something. They start talking to him and say, hey, listen, we came back from a stone. Oh, yeah, sure, I'll have it. Look at him, fine. He comes back, he gives him the stone. He goes, and here, for the original price of 1,000, we agreed. Not 10 million. So he says, they say, whoa, hold on a second. 10 million we agreed, but 1,000 yesterday, explain to us what just happened here. We're confused. You're confusing us. Yesterday we offered you 1,000, you said yes. Then you came back, you said no, we offered you 10 million. You said no. What happened? Yesterday I couldn't sell it to you. Why not? What happened? The stone was sick. It called off. It was off for the day. It told you I don't want to be sold today. I have a vacation. What happened? Because no, yesterday my father was sleeping on the box that had the stone in it. And chas v'shalom, I didn't want to wake up my father. And the Gemara says, you do not know anything about Kibud Avaim. You know nothing about honoring your parents until you learn from Dama ben Netina Agoy, that was not willing to take $10 million just not to wake up his father. Us, as soon as we wake up, we want the father to wake up, the mom to wake up and to make us breakfast and lunch and dinner and everything else and pay our bills too. So, Gemara, our Torah also learns lessons from all types of chachamim. Doesn't matter whether they're Jewish or not. Of course, most of them were Jews. But nonetheless, if a non-Jew said something that was extremely valuable, the Torah mentions it. Why? Because the Torah is a document of truth. It's not a document of racism or lies. And sometimes when something bad happens, or one of the tzaddikim looks in an unfavorable way, it also mentions it. Even at times that Moshe Rabbeinu sinned, which really in our level it's not a sin, but in his level he sinned. It mentions it in the Torah. When David HaMelech made a mistake, it mentions it in the Torah. When Tzidkiyahu, or Chizkiyahu, made a sin. Why? He said, listen, he saw through Ruach HaKodesh that his son's going to be Menashe. And Menashe is going to be Oved Avodah Zarah. He's going to do idol worship. He says, you know what, better off not get married. The prophet came to him and says, tomorrow Hashem decided he's going to kill you. Why? But all of Am Yisrael did Teshuva because of me. Everybody's learning Torah, 6-year-old kids know the entire Mishnah by heart. Why is Hashem killing me? Because you went against Hashem. What went against Hashem? The whole nation is learning Torah. No one works. No one works. Chizkiyahu put a sword in the ground. He says, whoever doesn't learn Torah, I'm going to kill. Meaning, all the job you have is to learn Torah. That's it. So what? How did I go against Hashem? He says, you decided that you're not going to get married. Yeah, but that's because it's for Hashem. Because I know that my son, from the marriage, is going to be a Rasha. The prophet Isaiah says, that's not your cheshbon. That's not your math to make. You're obligated to do a mitzvah of get married, do purbu. What happens after. It has nothing to do with you. You do what you have to do. You don't start doing accounting for Hashem. He didn't give you prophecy and Ruach HaKodesh for you to start navigating the future for him. Imagine. He says, okay, fine, so would you let me marry your daughter? I says, okay, marry my daughter. Why? Tzaddik, Gadol Hador. Gemara says in Moed Katan, the entire generation decided that if the Mashiach would come, it would be Chizkiyahu. That's how much of a tzaddik he was. But Rabotai, when he made a mistake, the Torah says it. Despite the fact that it doesn't look so good. When Shaul HaMelech, that the Gemara in Masechet Megillah says that if the tables were turned and Shaul came after David and David tried to kill Shaul, Hashem would allow Shaul to kill David. Meaning Shaul was a bigger tzaddik than David. King David, the one Mashiach is coming from, Shaul was a bigger tzaddik. Shaul made a mistake. He used witchcraft. Does Torah hide it? No. Highlights it actually. Says, you lost. You went against Hashem. That's it. You lost your kinghood. Oh, can you please? No, he tells the prophet, no, Prophet Natan, no, come to me. Maybe I'll pray to Hashem together. He goes, I'm not praying with you. Why? It's tzaddik. You went against Hashem. I'm not praying with you. Please, I beg you. Do. Highlights it. Why? You made a mistake. It's true. It happens. So, there's a lot of lessons to be learned in the Torah, both from Jews and non-Jews. But nonetheless, if it's in the Torah, that obviously means it's divine. Let me know what you think, and make sure to share it, because other people need to learn too.